The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Well, here comes none other than Tiffany Stratton.
Somebody who just came in the business and just picked it up and took it to the tippy top. But don't let the smooth taste fool you, man, because I'm going to tell you right now, she's already earning championship titles. She's earning big money. And more importantly than that, she's a star, baby. She's a star. I got to say, Tiffany is just so impressive in the ring. She may be young, but she's got raw talent that makes up for inexperience.
You certainly don't win championships with young luck. Stratton has worked hard to become a real threat inside the ropes. Ready to win and looking good doing it.
Because it's always Tiffy time.
Irresistible force. The only competitor to be in the men and women's rumble on the same night.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more. It is absolutely impossible to plan against an opponent the size of Nia Jax.
Introducing the challenger from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton. And her opponent from San Diego, California, the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor.
Dropping the gloves right away.
I cannot understate the display of toughness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric.
And just like that, a fully covered.
We're going to shut this down. Pin broke up easily.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Boom! Bam! She flipped that attack around. Big boot. Oh, look at. This is not going to be good.
Relentless. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Wow, Nia Jax throws a hard punch.
Hoisted high above her head. And down. The champ is digging deep, using every last drop of power.
Stratton returning to the ring. And is there any use in coming up with a game plan for Hell in a Cell, or is it actually a better strategy to try and play this all by ear?
Shockingly, the latter. You know how they say that everyone's got a plan until they get punched in the face? Well, there's a similar saying, everyone's got a plan until they enter hell in a cell. An important saying to keep in mind tonight.
Stratton is now under pressure.
Nia.
What a shot by Nia Jax.
She has no idea what's coming her way.
Caught with a punch.
She evades the attack. Oh, just running them over, man.
And face first they go.
The challenger is getting torn into.
This is what this structure does. I would expect nothing less from a fight set in hell. Gorgeous standing moonsault with a big impact.
A move like that is what sets you apart from other superstars.
Jax goes with a punch.
Oh, kick right to the gut. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, tossed aside the pin for the championship. Kick out before the 1 count.
You've got to wear your opponent down. There hasn't been enough action yet to get a clean pin.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
And an elbow drop to follow.
Essentially dead weight being set up.
Nia Jax, big shot there. Setting her opponent up. Going up to the second rope. Here we go. Up the second rope. Here we go. Samoan drop.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And she fights it off.
She may not have too much left, but she at least had enough to kick out there.
Tiffany finds the advantage.
Hurling Jax to the floor.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Boom!
Big impact. Jax with the irresistible offense.
Tough spot for Tiffany. Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Hard punch.
Whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Ooh.
No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
She got sent right into that corner.
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism.
Corkscrew Stratton bomb. This may be the challenger's moment. Taking your opponent's best shot and still somehow finding a way to survive. That is the marker of a true champion.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors. And fights back.
Something big brewing. Jax just abusing her opponent here. And looking to take things skyward. This cannot be good. Oh no, here we go. Samoan drop on the second rope.
some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Nia Jax.
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
Well, she just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE United States Championship.
The always impressive Sami Zayn.
Every time Sami Zayn is in that ring, he gives it everything he's got. Whether it's a crowd of 5 or 5 million, Sami Zayn is going to leave it all in the ring.
Oh, absolutely, Wade. And you have to appreciate that he's always ready to prove that no matter who the opponent is.
Well, he came out of the gates in NXT as the underdog from the underground, and he is still fighting with that same heart to prove that the little guys can still come out on top.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head. Carmelo Hayes is him. Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Melo possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Melo knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
Yeah, and he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line. Get ready to go the distance. Sami is always ready for the big fight.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn! And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
This is all for the highly decorated United States Championship.
Harley Race, the inaugural champion, truly a tough man's title.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back
Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history. Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States Champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it.
as one early cover for the title. And he got a near fall out of it.
He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
Suplex.
And he fends off the attack.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Lightning fast punches. Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
Did you hear that impact?
Wow, we got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
We've seen the lengths superstars are willing to go to in an Extreme Rules match to earn the victory. What do you have to do to get yourself in that mindset?
Well, it's all about adapting in Extreme Rules. You really have to be creative and maybe even a little crazy if you want to succeed.
Boom, shaking neck breaker.
Oh.
Right to the back of the neck. And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam. Returning to the ring now. Not sure what he's got in mind, but Hayes is taking a look under the ring.
It's a classic for a reason. The versatile and deadly table.
Implanted by the DDT.
Springboard!
Costly error there.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And now with him going for the table, we're just in straight-up appetite for destruction territory here.
Uh-oh! Carmelo now trying to capitalize.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
High risk.
Bang! A springboard cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off.
La Mystica.
Call the and one for Mello after that. Mounting their... Uh-oh.
Oh, not what Hayes intended. And he turned it around. feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Sammy putting his mind to work and finding a good opening there.
Underhook suplex. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
To the sky. Crossbody from the top. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And look at this. I've never seen a more ominous bag in my life. Nothing good ever comes from this.
Under the thumbtacks.
Just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
He's now on the offensive. Heading to the outside now. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Coming back from the out. Where did those thumbtacks come from?
I don't know, Cole, but I don't want to imagine where they're going to end up.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Headed out of the ring now.
Carmelo taking a look below the ring for something.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can. Get ready for some fireworks from Carmelo Hayes. Springboard leg drop.
Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
But they've got to know, no one ever won an extreme event.
Sami Zayn digging deep, looking to turn the tides of this matchup. Zayn off the ropes and punctuated with a drop kick. Hooked up in the corner.
Exploder bang into the corner.
Signature offense from Sami.
Leaning against the
Haluva kick in the corner.
pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Shoulders are down.
We got a new champion. Unbelievable.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Sami Zayn.
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
Unfortunately for the now former champion, this is yet another reminder that anything can happen in WWE.
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
Becky Lynch, just a fighter through and through, in and out of the ring. Everything she does is with such gritty passion.
Always full of fire. The man throws all of herself at her opponents every time she steps into the ring.
And obviously, she's earned the titles to prove that to anyone who doubts her.
The smoke is here.
Dawkins is tired of being overlooked, being underrated. He's ready to break out and prove himself tonight.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds, Angelo
Dawkins really has a way of throwing all 280-plus pounds of himself at his opponents.
And if that doesn't work, he can just throw them around or rock them with one of his jaw-breaking punches. Dawkins truly has so many ways to hurt his opponents.
Dawkins is ready to turn up and start cracking skulls.
Here we go, Angelo Dawkins kicking this one off.
Angelo Dawkins, he obviously has that competitive drive. This is an athlete who accumulated national titles in 3 different sports in his collegiate career. Safe to say Dawkins has only parlayed that competitive spirit into his tenure as a WWE superstar.
Absolutely. Dawkins is never satisfied just sitting on the sidelines or even with the success he's already earned. Always hustling for his next big opportunity. Always looking to mix it up with the best to prove he can more than stand toe-to-toe.
Then there's Becky Lynch, the man. A superstar whose resume speaks for itself. Or it could, if Becky stopped telling everyone how incredible she is for 5 seconds.
The problem is Lynch isn't wrong. The accolades, the accomplishments. Becky Lynch has done it all in this business, and she's convinced no one can do it better.
Insult and injury. Brutal combination. Oh, huge miss right there.
Oh, what a club.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Telegraphed into a backdrop. Stops that offense from connecting. Becky Lynch, hammerlock into a reverse DDT. Great move.
From above.
Flying forearm connects.
Look at this. Can Dawkins resist this hold? The armbar.
He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
Escape just in time.
The man connects. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. guys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid-fire punches. Every strike more devastating than the last. Brutal club.
Oh, my gosh.
She fights back with the counter.
Becky Lynch, she sets it up. But she runs right into it. She's in the disarmer. Disarmer. She's got it.
Disarmer! Disarmer! He's in the world of hurt right now.
And outside the ring, he doesn't have any way to escape.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Tossed back into the ring. Double underhook.
I don't know how much fight's left after that.
Two. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
This is why Becky is who she is. For everything you got at her, Becky's always going to find a way to come back from the brink.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time?
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
And did you hear the impact of that? 2 count. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career. No doubt it was a good one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
A win for Becky Lynch here.
As always, Angelo Dawkins gave it his all, but tonight, his all simply wasn't enough.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
And here comes Natalya.
Always got to show some respect for Natalya. Show some respect for the book of the women's division.
A true locker room leader. Her impact on this sport is immeasurable. Definitely deserves the acknowledgement and praise.
The Queen of Hearts spans eras, and her boat status is forever.
Natalya is always refining her arsenal. She's more dangerous than ever. Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work. Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya! And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
Oh my, caught them off guard.
That might have already changed the outcome of the whole match.
Yeah, gaining an unfair advantage early usually does that. The winner of this match walks out of here a champion. That should light a serious fire under these competitors.
This is the kind of match you can't take for granted. These shots, they don't come around every day, so it's on you to seize the moment and snatch that title out of the hands of the competition. This should be a good one.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
Blasted with the forearm.
Oh, simply devastating. Setting them up in the corner. Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. Gotta make reservations at the local medical facility.
Down with a bang superplex.
A huge move from the top like that. They're really trying everything they can to be crowned the new champ.
Stalking from above.
From way up. Diving double axe handle. Caving in the abdomen. The champ being hammered away at. Bam! The Queen of Hearts is fired up tonight.
Rhea being cut off at every pass.
Catches the kick.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
And here we go. Single leg crab. In trouble in the grasp. And just look at how tight this grip is, and now it could only be a matter of time.
Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
Pouncing with a flash schoolboy here.
The ref saw clear as day she was on the ropes.
Placing her in the corner here.
And saw what was coming there.
Ripley out of there in a hurry. Distant lariat to retain the title.
Breaks the count at 2.
The end was in sight.
Face buster. Drop kick. Oh, the elbow connects.
Oh, some real damage done to the shoulder.
Clothesline in the corner.
to invade the offense.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
As the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. Oh my God, what a kick!
She's got that laser focus now, looking to put her competition down.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, what? The champ with the cover. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here. Wants to finish this.
Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope. Kick gets caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. Oh, hybrid stiff your leg.
The only word that comes to mind with
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
Fends off the 3 count.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
in the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Timely counter by Natalya.
The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Corey Rhea's not going to tap. She never taps. There's no way.
It looks like Ripley herself is in danger of being eradicated.
She releases the hold. Not really sure what she's thinking here.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Boom! What a clothesline.
The champ in a very bad way.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
This could do it.
Boom! Man. Sidesteps, but turns it into a backbreaker. Now a volley of shots going their way.
And a lariat. Target is set on Natty. She's in peril.
Rhea Ripley just sheer domination. Connects with a riptide. The champ going all out.
Cover.
The champion retains.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Oh, baby, one dangerous powerhouse. Izzy Dane. Now being guided in that right direction. I love it.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring, representing the Cooling from Buchanan, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Izzy Dane.
Izzy Dane got her foot in the door here in WWE by being a standout collegiate volleyball player. But since she's arrived, she's done whatever it takes to get ahead.
Well, the mentors Izzy's associated with, the guidance she's sought out. This is a woman who knows exactly what she needs to do to reach the top here in WWE.
Time will tell whether she does.
confident, calculating, vicious. Dane is ready.
Here and ready to roar.
And from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons!
With a black belt in Taekwondo, you know Nikita Lyons is always a threat no matter her opponent.
It's not just the arsenal, but the discipline that one learns in martial arts. Every element of her training makes Lyons so dominant in the ring.
And looking around the ring, this should be an interesting fatal four-way match tonight. Getting this one underway, we see Izzy Dane, Zelina Vega, going for the early pin here. And meanwhile, Aleister Black, that'll break up the pin.
Taking control of the situation right there, man.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Man.
Right hook.
Oh, from behind.
What a Frankensteiner. And that was a stiff chain of strikes there.
What great agility. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
She gets put in the corner. And is there ever any actual strategy in an ODQ match, or is it just really a free-for-all?
It honestly depends on the superstar. Some competitors just want to get through the match in one piece, while others like to revel in the lawlessness.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Eating the soul of the boot.
Uh-oh. Chicken wing. Snake face first into the buckle.
Wow, literally battered and bruised right there.
Oh, right into a counter. Up and... Oh, knee right to the spine. Return fire from Zelina.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Knees.
Evades the attack.
Oh, a chop. Forearm to the kidneys. And Black's artillery being offset there.
Check out this power in the corner. Driven down Snake Eyes.
Great looking suplex.
Hits the drop kick. Boom, what a roundhouse.
Springboard moonsault.
Will this be enough? And she's able to stop the pin.
Keeping this match alive here, man.
Very good.
Into the cover.
Bringing up the pin count there. Now back to Zelina Vega. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
MCL and ACL could have major damage. Possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. Just like that, she turned it around.
Well-placed elbow fights that. Oh, advantage with a clubbing blow.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Oh, did you hear that?
Hip attack on the money.
Hey, she can end this now. He breaks up the pin attempt. And meanwhile, Aleister Black. Nothing.
Nikita executing a plan.
Sit-out powerbomb. No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Calculating the next move here. Check your face after that one.
Oh. Quick thinking and quick rollout there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Bang. God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Boom! So much disdain with...
And it looks like, yes, Zelina is attempting to submit. Breaks up the hold.
Just as it was getting truly brutal.
Oh, man. With his old friend Ken by his side, you can't tell him nothing.
Aleister is attacking from every angle.
Not looking good for Zelina here.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Across the ring with a bulldog. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
A fatal four-way match is always going to take its toll on its combatants. Honestly, at this point, it's a miracle the damage is not far worse. And working in tandem with a double Russian leg sweep.
Fighting back with everything she has.
Izzy clearly wants a fight here.
Whip back into the ring.
Thunderous clothesline.
Hard impact on the back. And she slides her back to the mat. Oh my God, a steel chair. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Making her way out of the ring here.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
Oh, that was a stiff shot with that kendo stick.
And now we're getting an up-close and personal view of this fight.
A rolling elbow. Counter on Lyons.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
And it does not even matter if she taps because they're outside of the ring. It just...
And will she? And she finds a way out of the submission.
slips out of the way.
Taking things back into the ring.
Boom.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here.
One step ahead there. Again, Vega leaves the ring.
Code breaker.
Heel hook. Ooh.
By the throat, hoisting their opponent up. Choke slam.
Oh, ouch.
Lyons looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
Big uppercut. And Black has taken hard hit after hard hit.
Aleister Black has fought through a lot, but he could be waning at this point.
Fireman's carry. Uh-oh. With the counter.
Ooh.
And Lyons there piles onto the damage he's already dished out.
Here's no time for playing around at this point, and Nikita is fully aware of that.
Driven. And oh, it's coming.
could be the last dagger to the heart.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
And Dame is clearly looking for a fight here.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Then drop kick. Look at this. A few good shots.
And meanwhile, Mr. Black.
See ya.
Trying to go for it again. Sky high. Way up there.
Will that be it? Will that be enough?
Knee smashes right to the spine. Driven down. She's going for the victory. 3, no.
Holding on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on? Some well-timed defense on her.
Bam, taking that big boot. Oh, man.
Win. A big win. That took a huge effort. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Izzy Dame.
An absolutely thrilling fatal 4-way win here tonight.
It's an impressive feat to overcome the chaos and unique challenges of a 4-way match.
The following is a special referee match and is for the 1v1 Ranks Championship.
We've seen how she interprets the rules. This is going to be interesting.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Kiana James.
I'm sure she made a thorough review of her own personal interpretation of the rule book to prepare for tonight. There is certainly a bit of unpredictability with her as referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
He's put in all of the hard work, reaching the top of the contenders ranking. He this lady, she's loved having all that gold.
Perhaps the most untouchable woman in the entire locker room right now. Though with both of those titles in her possession, many women are gunning for her.
Two titles, a double champ. She is at the top of her game.
Head and shoulders above the rest.
Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Ultimate Slugger, the French Paradox. From the Queen City, the 1v1 reign champion and one half of the women's tag team champions, Charlotte Flair.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
There's the bell, and this championship match is underway.
Oh, yeah, and this championship has been highly contested, but only one of them is going to walk out of here tonight with it.
And talk about giving a DDT quick pin. Championship on the line. And hats off to our referee. She looks to be on top of things here.
That was a perfect count from her there.
Man. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? He gets back into the ring. Suplex. The champion into the pin. And the kick out. She's playing by the books with that count.
One of the more fair counts I've seen. Kick.
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. What a win. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. And knew what was coming there.
Connecting with the leg drop. She gets out of that.
Whacked with a clubbing hit.
Textbook scoop slam. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Boom!
Stomp to the guts. Oh, an insult to injury.
Oh, kick connects. Oh, kick right in the back.
Rolling next.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. And she kicks out. And she's clearly taking her role as the referee seriously. If that pin count was any indication.
That is what you want from a guest referee. Nobody wants a circus.
Flair is falling behind now.
Charlotte keeps getting cut down. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Neck breaker. Ooh, he fends that off.
Boom. And dropping down with the leg.
Big leg drop. Oh, the weakening arm breaker. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Remarkable
Flair messing with her opponent, clearly trying to force an error.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Legs caught. Oh, elbow to the knee. Hyperextend your leg.
Burst of strikes. The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here. Well, nothing to complain about with her officiating there.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
And there's more damage getting piled on Charlotte.
Flair has to know she's in dangerous territory. Quick. Lorenzo's facial features. The challenger is not going hurt.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
And this is why they are the champ. The ability to survive even the worst day.
There's the pin for the championship. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, and the new 1v1 ranked champion, the Ultimate Slugger, the French Paradox. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
Think about the history that this man has made. The first ever NXT champion, Money in the Bank contract holder, and the first man to cash in the contract at WrestleMania and the heist of the century.
One of the most gifted and well-rounded superstars, bell to bell, we've ever seen. Technical, powerful, high-flying. Seth Rollins truly can do it all.
The best in the world. just as brash and confident as when he first arrived here in WWE.
It's CM Punk's way or the highway, Cole. He'll never change, man.
And I'd argue that's one of Punk's best traits. He's a steadfast competitor who stands by every choice he makes.
Yeah, people don't always agree with him, don't always like him, but CM Punk is always just being CM Punk.
The one thing you have to do is prevent Rollins from that ruthless assault.
You're right, but it's much easier said than done when you consider the multifaceted offensive attack of Seth freaking Rollins.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins! And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the world heavyweight champion, CM Punk!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. The ref signaling the start of this championship contest here tonight.
There's always a heightened level of competition when a title is on the line. I know these competitors are going to give it everything they have to walk out with the gold.
And down with the suplex. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Boom.
Rollins with a reversal.
Oh, this is going to be good. Running sit-out powerbomb. The champ has to be seeing stars after that vicious powerbomb.
He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming.
Taking flight.
Rollins flies. Knee strike connects.
Wrestling him down.
It's cinched in. This could be over.
Submission hold locked in deep here.
Oh, looking to free the arm and does just that.
Corey, how can CM Punk find the edge here against a younger elite superstar like Seth Rollins?
I think Punk needs to try and stir the pot, try to antagonize Rollins like only Punk can. If Seth can't keep his emotions in check and starts taking unnecessary risks, Punk can easily turn that to his advantage.
Seth Rollins, he's gonna go for that big move, the buckle bomb,
And launches him into a buckle bomb. Rollins waiting in the corner. Here it comes. Stop. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
There's two. Oh, he kicked out.
using everything in them to protect the title.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
And hold on, are we looking
looking at the prelude to the end of it all.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target.
Vicious use of the knee. Taking off from the ropes.
Stalking from above. Connecting with the crossbody.
The champ slowing down some now.
Yeah, Seth with the potential.
Oh, CM Punk, here we go, baby. We going for the ride.
Go to sleep.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2. What a kick out at 2.
Clearly proving they have the heart of a champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Double underhook backbreaker.
Strong impact from that elbow, man.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
The kick connects.
Cover for the title. We are the new champion.
Unbelievable.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
What a championship win for him.
Like I always say, this business is about champs and championship. Stand up for the new champ.